Open a new one?
There we go.
I'll probably do it with my teeth.
Salute.
Cheers.
Cheers. Need like a high spike. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's close enough. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Ready? 1, 2. What's up, you guys? It's Joey back with another podcast. I have my older brother Jesse here. Say what's up.
What's up?
So Peanut, well Jesse,
AKA
we call him Peanut. We call you Peanut again because your head was shaped like a peanut. Yeah, that's what Mom said, or who came up with that?
The doctor and my mom. Yeah, mom's.
I thought it would have came from Grandma because she'd be talking shit about us. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 29 years old. Just got out the pinta.
What?
No, I'm fine. I'm doing good. I'm doing good so far. Right now, just coming out. Transitioning still. Getting comfortable with life.
Yeah.
It's a struggle, but putting God first, can't go wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I know how long you were in there, but how long were you in there? Let's just say from this last time.
Last time?
Yeah.
7 years.
7 years? So you went in 23?
2023, yeah.
No. When you were 23.
Yes.
Yeah?
Well,
We're going to get to the first time. We're going to get there, but... So how was your week, though? Any stories? Anything? Car trouble?
Work, yes, a lot of car trouble. A lot of things going on in my new job.
Yeah.
I'm just not the type of person who likes to see things out of order. So that alone is real stressful for me.
Yeah. At
Being
work?
Being locked down for so long.
Yeah. I get you. At work or here too?
with myself.
Oh, I got you.
With work, everything. I never know what to eat.
Yeah. That's true. You never know what to cook.
What to say when you run into a disrespectful person.
Yeah. I think that's the big challenge out here too, is like transitioning.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, that does suck. Any stories? You got any stories for us?
For what?
No? Just anything. Just to
what kind of
extend
story do you guys
conversation.
want to hear?
Just to extend combos. But I got a story. I told you about the drinks in Vegas, huh?
They were $15. No, more.
No,
than
I
that.
wish.
What was it? $30?
70.
70.
Yeah. So I told him about the story because it was bothering me. But Marisol and I went to Vegas. We went to go see J. Cole at Zouk nightclub, and it was cool and everything. So we pre-gamed a little bit, but then when we got there, we had first thing we did was like, hey, let's get some drinks, because it was 11 o'clock, and we knew he wasn't gonna come on until 2 a.m. Well, we were expecting 3, but 2 a.m. was a blessing, if anything. So we were like, you know what, let's go get some drinks. So we went to the bar and waited a half an hour to get like the bartender to us.
Yeah.
And so when we finally got the chance to order, then I ordered an AMF. Have you ever tried an AMF? I told you the story,
I think we did. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we did at
It's like that blue drink. It's a blue color drink.
No.
Yeah, but I don't know. Anyway, so we ordered. I said, hey, can I have one AMF and one Coke? And the chick was like, yeah, do you want a large or regular? And I'm like, large, like for the Coke. You know what I mean? This bitch comes back. I should have brought the cup. Hold on, let me go get it.
3 hours later.
All right. So this is the large right here. Look at it. This is the large. I'm just letting them know that I didn't get ripped off. So this is the large. So I assumed they were going to fill this up with Coke. These motherfuckers fill this shit up with the AMF.
Yeah.
So I'm all breathing hard because I'm pissed off and tired. They fill this up with the AMF and they charged me $70. So that's a lot, bro. And there's about 50% ice. So I paid $70 for fucking ice. God damn, I'm out of breath.
Well, I had the similar situation happen to me. First day out. Second day out, I went and got a haircut at the mall, Desert Sky Mall. You know?
Yeah.
Um,
Ghetto Sky.
I didn't even ask. I didn't even bother to ask to see how much the haircut was gonna be by the time I was done.
You weren't curious at all? You weren't like, I wonder if they
was just
increased
like,
prices.
Yeah, I'm fresh. I'm about to go get my first haircut.
Mm-hmm.
I sit down, didn't even ask the price. I get up, check myself out. $45?
45 or 25?
45. The price I said.
Damn.
I look at my mom. I'm like, Mom, you hear him? And she's like,
Damn.
I don't want to be an asshole. And that mentality was still there, so I had to.
How much you give him? 50?
45.
You give him a tip?
No
You didn't give him a tip?
No.
That's fucked up.
What do you mean?
I'm just
You got
kidding.
me. You got me.
But all right. So that was Vegas. I want to say I won it back because of the gambling I did. I gambled $20. I walked out.
300.
Yeah, I made it to 300.
Went back and
Left with 120, yeah. So I was pretty sad, but it paid for the drink, kind of evened it out. But I could have left with more. But it is what it is. What do you remember growing up, like as us together?
Man, I'll never.
Like
I remember everything.
childhood. This is before pre.
Yeah, I'll never forget every moment with you, brother.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. I cherish it. I'm alive because of this, man.
Yeah.
Today
I
I'm here.
appreciate that.
I'm here doing this podcast with you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, for real. And seeing Baby Joy's pictures.
Yeah.
That right there, because I was in the middle of it's called metamorphosis, a change.
Yeah.
You know, and through that change, seeing those pictures of your son.
Yeah.
It was like that on button for me.
Flipped it.
Yeah, and that's when I fasted. That's when I was taking my walk with Christ real serious, and it was a struggle, and it's always gonna be a struggle, but stay strong and always put God first.
100%.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess leading off of that, like being in there, what was it like? Like, I mean, like from adjusting, because you went to county, you were in county here, right? And then how many times did you transfer before you were at Florence?
Yes. Well, let's just talk about from county to my first time, to my first yard. It was a lot. I felt like I was being brainwashed. Let's just put it that way.
This is this recent time, right?
Yeah.
Your 7 year?
First time down, second time down, third time down.
Right. And then so what about the first time? Like the when was it? The first time you got locked up? Yeah. Very first time, yeah.
Oh, bro, I was scared.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the whole process of court and being locked, going through county.
Mm-hmm.
But they take you what's called a matrix, and it takes a while to get your own room.
Yeah.
And me, I'm 18. I just got, first time down. I'm asking every guard, why am I here? Why am I here? So I was lost, bro. I was scared.
Did you feel
I was cautious. I was real.
Deep down, did you feel like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. This ain't real? Or you knew you were gonna be in there for a while?
I didn't know what was going on. Because of the whole situation and the reason of me being in there.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I got you.
So I was just like, what's going on? What's going on?
So you did your 7 years. You went in 2016, 2017-ish, right? 2016. And before that, you were only out for about a year, right? No? How long were you out? Less than that? Less than that?
I don't even want to say it, guys.
God.
Like 4 months?
Damn. And
yes, brother, 4 months, 3 months.
that was in the house on Berkeley, no?
Yeah.
Fuck. So before that, how long were you in? A year, right?
Yeah.
You did a year.
Yeah, 11 months.
Yeah. And then, so between that time, the 4 months that you were out, do you remember a lot?
Yeah.
What do you remember the most? Like
just me being mad at the world, and I remember every action. I think it was me feeling like I had to fill in a father figure's shoes for my family.
Yeah.
But you know, I didn't have a father. I mean, I had a stepfather. He was teaching me the right way, but I think he left at the wrong time.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say
You were just like...
I was just trying to learn how to be a man my way.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're young. You're immature. You haven't experienced.
Right. So before that, too, you were in for a year. Before you were in for a year, how old were you? Like when you first actually went in that year? You just turned 18, right?
19.
19?
Oh, no, wait. Counting the first time?
Yeah, the first time.
Had nothing to do with it. As he got shot at.
Yeah.
So let me out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back for...
A year, right?
Probation that year.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn. Yeah, because that was all like... I just know you were doing your own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't want to bring... I didn't want to be around the family.
Yeah.
With my BS.
No, I feel you. Mm-hmm. So, from childhood, because like I feel like we had a good childhood. Like I feel like
we had a beautiful childhood.
Like growing up, it was
and
great.
I have no reason to be doing none of that. That's how.
Yeah, but I did notice the turnaround whenever Mom and Jay are split. Yeah. That was a turnaround. Yeah. So is that what it was? Like you wanted that father figure, so you felt mad because of what happened?
No,
you know what I mean?
I think I was able to sneak out easier.
Yeah. So it was the opportunity to go out and do what you wanted. To discipline.
To get your ass over here.
Yeah, I get you.
To keep me home, you know, mom was tired of.
Yeah, crying. But that's really all it was though, because the reason I asked is because you know how there's kids that get affected off of divorces and stuff like that. Like, was that you? You know what I mean? Were you in that same position?
Bro, you know, I was seeing a psychologist, right? You know that, and I was supposed to be on meds, and I refused all that. So,
yeah.
Honestly, I really don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I really.
No, I'm just asking, just trying to get your point of view at that time. You know what I mean? So I think the biggest thing where everything really started going down was a house on Pearson, Scorpions. Yeah. So at that time, what would you say your mentality was like?
Oh man, it was
like were you just trying
Tony
to
Montana?
Like you just wanted to be the gangster?
Not the gangster. It was
the rep.
That was part of it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to have fun. I wasn't thinking straight, you know.
Yeah, I get you. No, I get you.
You know, that was really it. I had no reason to be doing the things that I was doing.
Mm-hmm. Like, of course, doing what you're doing. I don't know if you want to share that. You know what I mean?
I don't want to get into detail, but you can ask me. Just
doing what you did. Like, I was always like, is he gonna?
You want to know why I did it?
Why? To give us everything?
Because I wanted new J's.
Yeah.
I wanted to look fresh.
I feel you.
I wanted to keep the homies on.
Yeah.
I wanted to put the block on. You know, do this and that for the hood, but there was no hood. We didn't have to live like that. You know?
Yeah.
We're not. We don't. You had to live like that in the 80s and 90s. If you guys know your history on gangsters or the word cholo, or where all that comes from, then you'll know. You have no reason to be living like that, or even gangbanging or banging, because we'll talk about that later.
No, I get you, bro. But I was always like, how is he gonna start a retirement fund? That is what was on my mind the whole time. I was
wait
from the beginning, like literally from when you first started,
you know
making trouble.
In my head,
what?
Like a gold bathtub.
See, that's what I'm saying.
My crazy self used to write mom letters and save them and say stuff, broken promises and just.
Yeah, that was always my mindset. Is I'm like, hell no, like like once I found out what a 401k was, like a retirement, I was like, how is he gonna plan that from that? You think if you would have had better education, like you wouldn't have went down that road?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cause but then at the same time, I'm
if
like,
I would have had a ride to school.
Yeah.
Because mom never liked doing rides, picking her or later. She had to work. She was always working. But
Yeah.
Our family, we always had we could never get a ride nowhere because our cousins were lazy or tia, or we were always on foot or on the bus. So we've experienced a lot of things, doing that. But
I bring it up because I feel like you, like going to county and everything, doing time, getting in trouble, had kept me away from that route. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if you know, when I was in high school, I used to sell not candy, condoms, like everything. You know what I mean? I was the connect, like when it came to all that stuff. But how I got that is because I stole it. You know what I mean? So slowly I kept working my way up, but like not a lot, but like it was from that I started. You remember how many shoes I had?
Couple.
No, I had a shit.
Oh yeah.
I would steal most of them at the beginning. Like I would steal them, and like I just like I got scared once you got caught up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like if like I was battling between, is it the system, like what we're taught, the education, or like just the system in general, or is it us? But I feel like that leads us to the road we go down, like trouble wise. I'm kind of all over the place.
No, no. Honestly, I think it's who we're around. It's who we look up to. It's who our parents are in our environment where we're at in Phoenix. Where we lived, we had it good. Brother. We had it real good. We had it lovely. And if our parents would have been more strict and around more,
for sure, it would have been better.
The journey would have been.
Cause like where we're at,
and embracing every moment.
Yeah, for sure. So I feel like that didn't come until recently. The embracing every moment. Like at first, it was the grind, like nonstop grind. You know what I mean? So for the longest time,
you're embracing that struggle and pain while you're grinding. You remember that pain and that struggle. Yeah,
that's embracing it. So embracing is not only a good thing, but it also comes.
Your whole journey, whether it's bad or good, and remember those feelings.
And I'm learning that, bro. Like I learned that, and when I think about going back and would I do it again, I probably would do everything we went through. I would do it again, just because it teaches us, And I know I said that before on the last podcast, but like I definitely feel like if anything would have went any differently, we wouldn't be where we're at today.
This is where.
Yeah.
Where I'm at now, I can't picture this. I'm supposed to be dead.
It's crazy. I not to be fucked up, but I feel like that's where you were heading.
Yeah.
I remember this time, I think Marisol and I went to grandma's house to visit. I think it was just visiting. And you pulled up. You're across the street by Manuel's house, and I don't know whose car. But I went and spoke with you, and you thought I was somebody else, huh? You were paranoid, I think. But when I seen your face, bro, honestly, I was truly worried. You know what I mean?
I remember what you told me.
Yeah. Like, I was worried. I felt like I told Marisol, I was like, damn, like, I feel like I'm losing my brother. You know what I mean? But, like, as fucked up as it sounds, I was happy when you got locked up.
No, hey, me too.
You know what I mean? Like,
I was rescued.
Yeah, like I was glad. You know what I mean?
It could have got worse.
Yeah.
The whole situation, like from being apprehended, from in between that, from that time.
Yeah.
To me being apprehended, bro.
Yeah, it was bad.
Could have died.
It was bad.
I was trying to go all out.
Yeah.
And I thank God that my mentality, my mindset is it's nowhere near that. No, it's nowhere near the same.
Yeah. So, part of that, do you feel like Do you feel like you did struggle like how Alexis and Cynthia struggled?
No.
You felt like you were just grinding in your own way? Because you were always like, you were kind of like on a mission versus trying to, like, on survival? Or how'd you feel?
Bro, I didn't know how to be a big brother at the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. In a way, bro, honestly, I don't know if I
were
ever
to go
told
back
you.
and change anything, I would have changed. I would have been around my mom more. I would have held her more.
Yeah.
Because every time I come home, she would wait for me at the sofa crying.
Yeah. Would you say today's situation, like you being able to walk in and say hi to mom being there?
Oh my God. Oh,
like, do you take advantage of mom being there? You
yes,
know what I mean?
I stay home.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, like, I don't know. It's because I get what you're saying about embracing mom.
Just being around her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And seeing her just blossom.
Yeah.
Bro, it's beautiful because the picture that I seen, that you sent me, of the family pictures, the Christmas that I missed.
Yeah.
And her now.
It's amazing, bro.
It's a miracle.
Yeah. Bro, and the thing that trips me out the most is like how long she was out for. You know what I mean? Like the
whole time I was in there, she was out there like that?
Yeah. Like, and that's what I'm saying, like, who knows what she was doing, you know? Like, so while you were doing your thing, like, out or whatever, and Pearson is when she kind of started spiraling down, and then it went, like, at one point, bro, I can't even remember when she hit rock bottom, just because I was trying to survive, you know what I mean? Like, like, it was hard to worry about somebody else when I was trying to worry about myself, you know? And I was still a kid, you know? So it's like, it was difficult for me, but this whole time I'm just like, damn, like, it's crazy how long she was dealing with what she was dealing with, you know? And then still make it to where she's at now, like trying to teach us in a way, because I feel like she gave us a lot, like, growing up. Anything we asked for, if you think about it, that house across the street from Peralta, we had everything. We got jacked, but we had everything, you know what I mean? The house on Pearson, mom made it a goal to give us all our own room, phones, like anything we wanted, which, like, if you think about it, it's hard, because granted, like, stuff was cheaper back then, but so was pay, you know what I mean? Hourly pay and stuff like that. So her doing it on her own, not only for us but for grandma too, like, I think that's a lot, you know? So, but, like, I think with that being said too, I'm pretty sure I'm going off topic, but with that being said too, bro, throughout the whole time of mom going through what she was dealing with and me seeing her as a different person, I never had not seen that picture of her. You know what I mean? Like, the picture, not the picture you're talking about, like the physical picture, like the way she carried herself before everything started going downhill, you know?
Is that how you still see her?
Like that's how I seen her throughout that whole time, like, of her going through what she was going through. That's how I've always seen her, and I couldn't get that out of my head. You know what I mean? Because I always felt like she can go back to that, you know? Like, she's done it before, and it's hard for me to, like...
She texts me. She tells me that.
Yeah. It's hard for me to, like, see her as that new person that, you know what I mean, was struggling.
It's traumatizing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It's traumatizing.
Yeah.
To see mom like that, and to walk in the house and see a small TV, different color sofas, you know. I came home from work one day, having it all day. First job, landscaping. I was only out of prison for what, a week maybe, on Berkeley. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're good.
And I just sat down, got off work, sat down, I had a Carl Jr., a burrito, and a taco, I think. And I was eating the burrito when Cynthia came in. And the first word was, bro, can I have a bite? I said, yeah. Or no, first I was like, sis, you didn't eat yet?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got home, I'm trying to eat, I haven't eaten all day. But that look, I had to ask her, you know, like, here, you know, like, that look, it just was something wrong with that look. So I'm like, sis, here, sit down.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Mom didn't make dinner yet? You know?
Yeah.
And from there, when she said no, I just
Like, yeah.
you know, my heart raced. Like everything came back. The only thing on my mind was just step up, be a man.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do. Pay the bill, get the meals, make sure my sisters are eating.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have to worry about you because you and your wife now.
Yeah.
You know, you guys had your plans.
Yeah.
But you were there, huh? Before.
Berkeley? Yeah, I was there the
before.
whole time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was there because Mom and I got the house together on Berkeley. Because, like, I was living with Marisol's mom.
Yeah.
So Mom and I got the house. We agreed to get there. I was there for a minute. And then Marisol and I wanted to get a place. So I told Mom, like, hey, Mom, like, I'm not going to be able to pay rent next month. So I'm just letting you know in advance. That way I can save up what I need to get a place, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I was letting her know in advance. That way I don't just hit her with it last minute. You know what I mean? She was still working, though, at that time. But she was also, you know what I mean? Doing her own little thing, yeah.
Going with what she's going through.
Yeah, exactly. And, but nah, bro, at that, like, I get what you're saying about that, the girls, like, at that time.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the worst for them, too, was Berkeley. Like, we were dealing with a lot there, bro, like, between, like, not only personally, but as a family.
See, Mom.
Yeah.
With the shakes.
Mm-hmm. Is aside from, like, seeing her like that, for me, I've always been a mama's boy. So
Yeah.
I've always searched for love from Mom. You know what I mean? And that was because I've always felt like she would give that love to you. You know what I mean? Like, she was always focused on Peanut. Where's Peanut? What is he doing? You know what I mean? Like, because, well, not only because of that, but because you were out doing whatever. So she was worried about you. You know what I mean? So for me, I felt like, damn, like, why can't I get that attention? You know what I mean? Like, why can't I get that attention? And the only time in that house that I got that attention, bro. So, no. She came to the room. I think you were home, but you were asleep. She came to my room, and I had, like, boxes, like, along the wall and everything, like, with stuff ready to move into the apartment. And she did this twice. The first time was just, like, real quick, and then she dipped out. The second time she comes and she looks on the mattress, like, on the corner of it. Like pretend this is a mattress, and you know how, like, the top, like, not completely lifts up, but, like, it lifts up a little bit, and you can see, like, a little crease where the stitching is at. So she comes and she looks in there, and she, like, kept looking in there, and she's like, Joey, like, and then she, like, sees me, and she, like, gives me a hug, and she's like, Joey, you gotta get up. She's like, there's bed bugs on this mattress. But I was just like, damn, like, bro, when she gave me that hug, that was the first time since the house with the scorpions that I actually felt like a love from her. You know what I mean?
She embraced you.
Yeah. When she embraced me, yeah. But, like, I don't know why that came up, but I just thought I'd share that with you.
The more that she stays with us, with a clear mindset,
yeah, the more it's kicking
you'll
in.
see her, the more we'll get her back.
Yeah,
from,
for sure. And we have
actually
seen that
10 times better than what.
Yeah, than how she was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And she has been, though, bro. Like, she's been a hell of a lot better. You can see it. You can see the way she carries herself. You can see how she is with the boys. Like, she's learning to be affectionate and, like, yeah. But I don't know. You got any questions you want to ask? I'm not done yet. I'm just.
How many houses do you have?
Me?
Yes.
2. Well, does the bank have, or do I have?
Okay, I need a shortcut. How
I'm
long
just
would
kidding.
it take me to get my own house?
Shit.
I need a shortcut. Give me 3. Give me at least 1 or 2, 3 little advices. Shortcuts.
To get your own house? Build your credit.
Build my credit.
You got to build your credit by using your credit card.
Build my credit.
By using your credit card. So first you got to apply for a credit card, of course.
Build my credit.
Yeah, but the way to do that is, like, people think you need to get in debt with shit you don't need to build your credit. That's not the case. Like, does it make sense?
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Like, let's say if I apply for a credit card and it's $500 limit, $800 limit, or whatever, or let's just say 1,000. I'm not gonna go out and buy, like, go shopping with clothes and stuff like that if I want to build my credit smart. You know what I mean? No, like, what you do is a bill that you were gonna pay, like, auto pay that bill onto that credit card. And you were going to pay that bill anyways. Yeah, before anything. And you were going to pay that bill anyways. So instead of paying the bill directly, the credit card is your middleman. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's the best way to build your credit. For a house, build credit. So normally it's pay off your debt, but you don't have debt, so you're good. And then after that, it's just save. Like, so the amount you got to save for is, of course, what you need to put down, and then save at least like 2 months, 3 months. Like, of course, you want to save other ways, but I would say 2 or 3 months in case anything were to go down after you get the house. You know what I mean? So let's say you buy the house, you lose your job, then you have 2 or 3 months of expenses to cover, like, where you're at. You know what I'm saying? I would say that's the best way to do it. I mean, there's other savings you want to have, though. Like, you want to have a $1,500 emergency fund. And then that one is normally it's 3 to 6 months of expenses. But I would say 2 to 3 is like okay. Because I know later after you get the place, you'll be able to save a little more.
I've been reading that book you gave me.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad?
Rich Dad, Poor Dad?
Yeah.
You read the whole thing, right?
I think I'm like a chapter away from the end. Yeah.
Basically, we're not there to work. We're there to learn. Bro, when I heard that, it made my job feel so so much better.
Yeah.
What chapter is that? I forgot what chapter it was.
Yeah, but that's true too, though.
Yeah, that's real. That's real right there. That's
like in the biggest thing.
What's your advice on that?
Like how I spoke with you before is like after you learn it, apply it. Like, apply what you learn, because other than that, whatever you learn for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, all the time you spent trying to get educated on that, if you don't apply it, it was pointless from the beginning, you know? So I would say use it and then work like if you own the place, like how I also told you last time. By work, like if you own the place, I think it just makes you more confident. You know what I mean? And everybody loves seeing confidence as far as a workplace. So work more confidently, like act like the CEO, you know? Yeah. But overall, the biggest thing over that book, what it taught me, I guess what stood out to me was have money work for you. Yeah. And that's the biggest goal for me right now is finding ways to have money work for me, you know? Which I'm slowly trying to get there. I definitely feel like doing what I love is important, you know? And I found out that, like, helping people is what I love, you know? So, like, family, friends.
Can I borrow the car?
Yeah, anybody, not like that. I also want to take care of myself, too.
I'm just playing. I got a car, okay? I got a car.
So I guess before we wrap it up, a couple other questions I wanted to ask you was, like, life goals. What are your life goals? Do you know?
I'm still figuring out. My life goals that I wrote down was basically I wanted to start off by buying, fixing, and selling cars, and then into houses.
So that's like a short term. So short term goal is buying and flipping cars. Yeah. Long term housing. Are you coachable? Like
coachable?
Coachable. Yeah. Like you're okay, and you accept criticism.
Yes, that's the best way to learn.
Yeah. So this is off topic. We already talked about everything we needed to. But I guess a question I've always wanted to ask you is that, like,
just say it, bro.
When you were in there,
did I get
like,
raped? No.
Did you ever question your sexuality?
I want to know. Are you naughty or nice?
Sorry, I'm not interested.
Fuck, man. What do you mean? What? Wait, what?
Did you ever question it?
What do you mean? Wait, are you asking?
Like, were you ever like, was the
No.
temptation ever there?
No.
Never?
I'm not a God first, and that's against my religion. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just I felt
it's
like I had
funny.
to ask
No, yeah.
because that's like the top question of like, oh, did
Well,
you ever
everybody
get
that
raped?
gets out of
Yeah,
prison.
like you ever get
No,
raped?
but
I'm telling you, bro. I don't know. Like that's just like a common question for anybody that goes in. Like, hey, bro,
But
is drop the soap a real thing?
no, because I take a shower alone.
You shower
I
alone?
make sure I'm not step out, homie. I ain't taking a shower with you
Will you ever get scared?
unless he's Mexican. You know, I'm gonna
Mexican?
Messi. Then you gotta.
Oh, I get you. It was just out of respect. Don't be looking at nobody.
No. Usually, well, it used to be 4 Mexicans per shower, but you know, last time I was in the county, it was 1 or 2, and then 1 man watching.
What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Into the shower,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Not that just one dude on the side sitting down.
Because there's usually a room next to the shower.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's
And then I think the biggest challenge of all that is coming out here and readjusting. Yeah, that does suck.
dilating.
That's challenging, for sure. But yeah, as long as I think that's it. So thank you. I love you.
Love you too, brother.
It's nice being back together. You know?
And thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, but I appreciate you for coming on.
And if you guys have any questions for me and my brother, let us know. Comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir. But yeah,
This is just the beginning.
yes, sir. Thank you guys. We love y'all.